I can't even fathom or start to begin to think about that kind of money. Morning! Or for the slightly more astute of you, you might have noticed it's not morning. You might have noticed where the sun is, I don't know, you might not have done. But it's not morning, it is 5:20 in the evening. I am about to go and do some pole vaulting. I've had a very long day. I was working until 10 o'clock last night for work, not for personal stuff. It has been a day and a half, it really has. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm stressed. I have a feeling I may take out some of my anger on the poles tonight, and it could be interesting. I just hope I don't snap any of them. Otherwise I might just even get more angry and turn into the Hulk. And we wouldn't want that, especially since I don't think I'd turn green, I'd probably turn pink. Anyway, right, I'm gonna go and get myself to Windsor and have a good session tonight. I'm not even gonna tempt fate, there is no tempting fate. I am gonna have a good session. That's as plain and simple as that. Okay? Yeah? Right, don't mess with me. That went okay, I think. Not too many vaults that you got to see. I got a lot of jumping done. I'm feeling very achy now though. I need a bit of a rub down, and I don't think I'm going to get it from Zuzana, I'll be honest. But I will ask, but I probably won't get. Okay, so I've got about 30 miles left to go. However, my petrol tank is empty in 20. You do the maths. It ain't looking good. I've just been listening to the radio as I'm driving home, and there's a lot of talk all about football and wages and rugby and wages and stuff like that, and professional athletes and how much money they make. It brings up the question about Gareth Bale. I don't know if you've seen in the news lately. If you're American, you probably don't even care. He is a football player or a soccer player if you're American, and he used to play for Tottenham Hotspur, and he's just recently signed for Real Madrid. Now Real Madrid have paid a extortionate amount of money for him, about £100 million. There was a breakdown of his wages the other day on Facebook, which was quite frankly shocking. This guy's going to be earning somewhere around £15 million a year, just in wages, never mind his sponsorship deals and everything else like that. However, get this. So for example, this video maybe going to be about 4-5 minutes long. Should we say 4 minutes long? He would have earned, just for making this video for 4 minutes, £128. 128. He's making £34 a minute. I don't know how many dollars that is. What, about $50 a minute, something like that? Maybe slightly more, $60 a minute. That's a lot of money. I can't even fathom or start to begin to think about that kind of money. Can you imagine knowing that every minute you're breathing and you're alive, and you're, as a soccer player, sat not doing a great deal, you're earning £34 every single minute? That's ridiculous. I can't get over that, and it kind of asks the question, what do you think of that? Do you think part of that money should always go to charity? Maybe he can earn 15 million a year, and yes, he will be taxed a lot of money on that, but I'm sure he will still get a lot of money from it as well. Even if he's taxed like 70%, that would be like 2/3, so he'd lose 10 million, he'd still make £5 million a year. So even if he was taxed 70% on his £34 a minute, he would still be making, I don't know, like £12 a minute. £12 a minute is still a ridiculous amount of money. That's just crazy. I just cannot begin to imagine that kind of cash. So yeah, just let me know down below what you think about it. I've probably gone on for longer than the 4 minutes about this, but there's just a crazy amount of money that for one person should be earning. I absolutely love our flat. It's the best place ever. It's wonderful. It's really nice and warm all the time during winter and in summer as well. So we have to have the windows open. And when we have the windows open, we end up with this bug. Another bug. Another bug. Another bug. 2 bugs. With another bug flying around. And another bug. And the worst thing of all, spiders. If anybody knows how to keep our windows open and not have these horrible creepy crawlies in our flat, that would be great. Thank you. Leave your suggestions below. Poor Zuska's not feeling very well, so she's in bed right there, watching the telly in bed, and I've got to look after her, which means I'm going to go, but I'm going to read a few of your comments first. So, Bosis says, most of the Larrys I know are happy too. Interesting. It could be something to do with the name. Maybe I should change my name to Larry by default. Parmigiana says, I know a Larry that was a commencement speaker at high school graduation, as was I, apparently. Parmigiana, were you? Very cool. And he is extremely happy and cheerful still. It's got to be something to do with the name Larry, hasn't it? I think we should investigate this more. And Deborah White says, you found Trevor, Neville Longbottom's toad. And I did, but he's gone now. He hopped away on his 4 legs. Anyway, right, I'm going to go to bed after killing all these bugs. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite, sweet dreams, and have a good rest of your day. Bye!
You're watching Stop Jabbing On. So thumbs, but shut up. He's logging here, stop jabbing on. Like what up? He's from the UK and he's anything but boring. Stop jabbing on, starts his day with a